Hi guys, it's Brat and Tat. This is my 30 weeks video. Okay, so I'm super excited because that means I only got like 10 weeks left to go. Also, I'm now 155 pounds, so I have reached that 10-pound mark, which is super exciting. I still have like 15 pounds to go, but you know, 10 pounds I think is a good accomplishment out of the whole 25 that I'm supposed to gain. So. Also, Charlie should be about 3 pounds now, and this week I guess his brain is supposed to be growing, which is supposed to help him be able to produce his own body heat, and his fuzzy hair all over his body, the linguino stuff, is supposed to all fall off. So he will be cute and not furry and hopefully fat and healthy and everything so far. Also, he's still breech, and when I went to the doctor, they said that they're not going to worry about it until I'm 34 weeks along, and then that's when they'll start worrying about it because that's when he's supposed to be turning. They said he still has plenty of time to turn right now and everything, and they said if he doesn't start turning by then we'll start talking about, you know, whether they want to turn him by hand or do a C-section or what, which I've heard turning him by hand hurts a lot. But I'm really scared of surgery, so I honestly might try that first. Also, movement. He has a much more controlled movement now, and he, like pretty much like 8 o'clock every night he'll be kicking, but like throughout the day he sleeps a lot, you know, so he's getting pretty much timed, and I think he'll be a night baby, which I'm kind of worried about. But I'm kind of a night person too, so maybe it'll be okay. But also, my symptoms for this week. I had no nausea this week, which was super exciting because I had a lot of nausea last week, which was not exciting. But I think that was because, you know, Tot and his dad and everybody was sick and stuff, so I might have just, you know, still been a little bit sick from that or whatever. But also rib pain. I don't know if he's like crawling up around in there or like hanging from him like a monkey or what, but I have had horrible rib pain, and it only lasts for like a few minutes, but it's just like, I don't know, it's like he like jumps up in there and like curls up in a ball and is like, I don't know, it sucks though. And backache, which I've been complaining about for weeks, just seems to get worse every week, and I guess it's just, you know, my belly getting bigger and stuff, but it sucks too. Also, it's been really weird because I've had a lot of fatigue, like bad to where like I don't want to clean the house, I don't want to get up, I don't want to do stuff, you know, but then when I get ready to go to bed, I can't sleep for anything. Like, I will get up like 4 times in the middle of the night to go pee, and then it takes me like an hour to go back to sleep, and it's just ridiculous. So I don't know, that might be contributing to it or something, but it's horrible. And I've had a lot of really weird vivid dreams this week. Like, for example, I don't want to freak you guys out, but I had this horrible weird dream that like my belly button popped out, and you know, I said something last week about how my belly button hasn't popped and it kind of freaks me out, so I was glad. Well, it still hasn't popped, but I had this dream that it did, and it like started bleeding everywhere, and like, I don't know, it like freaked me out because it, like, I don't know. It was really vivid. So yeah. Also, my colostrum has come in, so my boobs are all the time. They're just like aching, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'll be like rubbing them and stuff, and Ethan's like, quit doing that, you're in public, and I'm like, I can't help it, it hurts. And let's see, oh yeah, at the doctor, the baby's heartbeat was 141 this time, and I also asked him a bunch of questions about labor and stuff because I am getting closer, and if for some reason he comes early, I want to be prepared. So, you know, I was asking him kind of how our hospital works and like if Ethan would be able to cut the umbilical cord, you know, if I get to hold him right after I have him. How many guests are we going to be able to have, stuff like that. He said Tot can cut the umbilical cord, and he said that we can have up to 4 people in the room when I have him, but it'll probably just be me and Tot. And he said that I can have him for an hour after I have him, before like they clean him up or anything, unless I want them to clean him up first and then bring him to me and stuff like that, and I'll be able to breastfeed as soon as I have him. And after I have him, I can have pretty much as many guests as I want and stuff like that. Also, I forgot to ask him about binkies, because I've heard that if you're breastfeeding, you don't want them to have binkies because they won't latch. So I want to ask him about their policy on that, like if they're just going to give him a binky right away or what, or if I can ask them not to give them a binky. So I forgot to ask him, but I'll ask him this next time. Also, I'm going to show you guys my belly in just a second, because I think that's pretty much about it for this week. But I can no longer bend over, and it sucks really bad. Like, I didn't realize that I was getting that big until I went to go shopping the other day, and I went to grab stuff on the bottom shelf, and I couldn't bend over because it was just like all in the way, you know. So now I have to like squat or sit on the floor just to get stuff like down low, and it's really weird. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my belly. Doop 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 doop. You can't really tell, I don't think, that much in this shirt because it's kind of, you know, I don't know. I think it gives me the illusion of being a little bit skinnier than I am. But this is with my shirt on. And then here's with my shirt off. So yeah, he's getting out there a little bit more, and like I said, my belly button still hasn't popped, although it does look kind of weird now, and no stretch marks or anything yet, so yay. But yeah, that is about it for 30 weeks, so watch next week.